Stangibelisco here, Emperor of the Cyber Troglodytes at your service, to talk just a little bit more about operating systems and software as they evolve over the years, and how sometimes an upgrade to a newer version of software can create more trouble than it's worth, whereas an upgrade of the operating system can cause problems such as those I described when Windows 8.1 was forced upon me. I had to reinstall it in order to make the mouse work, for example. Things like that. Pain in the patoot. Alright? Well, I'm making this video on a Microsoft Surface Pro 2, which has a pretty decent camera, actually. I think it's 700p resolution, and I can directly upload it to the internet, to YouTube, and then edit it to sharpen my face a little and bring out all the features of an aging old troglodyte. I mean, if the Emperor of the Troglodytes isn't a troglodyte, who is? Well, I write all of my stuff on a relatively simple word processor, Windows 97. That's almost 20 years old. It still runs all right on Windows 7 and Windows 8. But on this particular computer, if I try to read a file with the DOC suffix, I get the newer version of Microsoft Windows. I think it's Windows 2013 or something, and it says that my prescription has expired and I'm going to go into withdrawal. And I most certainly do, because while I can read the file, I cannot edit it. So if I'm going to use this Surface Pro 2 to edit any of my work, I'm going to have to find a different format to export those files into. And a format that does work is rich text format, the suffix .rtf. Almost any word processor will export files into rich text format, and this Microsoft Surface Pro 2, its operating system, will in fact allow me to edit those files. And it's a streamlined system, lean and mean. But I'd like to think my writing is fairly lean and mean as well. As for my YouTube videos, they're blabbermouthy, verbose masterpieces of diarrhea of the mind. But what can I do about that? Just don't yammer so long that the fan kicks in. But more seriously, the reason I can't install the old Microsoft Windows 97 on this computer is because it came on a CD, and this thing just has USB ports. Sure, I can get an external CD drive and with a USB cord, and I can get an external everything with a USB cord, and then I'll have what looks like some sort of a weird creature from another planet, like a spider with 85 legs. The battery would probably die in about 5 minutes supplying power to all those devices. No, a Surface Pro 2 tablet is meant to do certain things, and only a certain limited number of things. And to edit a Windows 97 file is not among them. But to edit a rich text format file is. As for CorelDRAW, well, it'd run that, but I would need a CD drive for that. So I'm out there, unless I want to go that route. I'm thinking about that because it's so portable and so easy to use and so convenient, and it allows me also to make those videos with Windows Journal where I scribble on the screen and Camtasia Studio, which was downloaded from the internet, will screen capture that program or that activity. It's a really great little device for making videos and for editing work in formats that it can handle. I can export the Corel Draw files into Portable Network Graphics, PNG, or TIFF, and that'll work just fine, but I can't edit those. So, as I revise a book with a co-author who's sending his work in more progressive software, so laden with bells and whistles that I can scarcely figure out how to put down the bloody text, all I want to do is write the stuff so that the reader can understand it, and it doesn't require a Sherman tank in order to do that. That's like using a Sherman tank on an inch of snow. But we've had weather around here, believe me, in the black holes of Dakota Territory, United States of Authors, where a Sherman tank would come in mighty handy. Fortunately, it isn't going to happen this week. But that's the Zen of personal computing, and one of the reasons why I'm hesitant to upgrade to Windows 10. Stan Jablisco signing off. Until next time, so long.